Hi everyone. I'm a hot mess again. Different sense of the word. So yeah, I've been in my bed all day and like I was like, there's ages left till tea time, and I thought, I think I'm still not really going to want to get undressed actually, so I didn't. But yeah, I'm kind of, if I stick to this time, it's like I'm fitting it in my routine. Like I've got quite a bit of a routine going, and yeah, use come before my bath. By the way, my glasses are actually, it's my dad. Oh my god, these are so dirty. It's like I don't use the thing, I just use my sleeve. Yeah, my mum says it to me and my dad, and I'm just like, okay, it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? It's fine, it's all good. Right, so we're family. Sometimes I'm going to be dolled up. Sometimes I'm going to look like shit. It's all right. Listen, Twin Flames are about unconditional love. And in Aries season, historically, the whole time I've had this channel or any live stream, don't do that iPhone. That alarm really does my tits in. It's the most annoying sound in the world. Yeah, I'm always extra raw and real in Aries season. But I am in my jammies all the time. It's pretty standard, right? I'm so blind. It's not even funny. Right. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, hello. Yes, I'm not going to be here very long. So I'm just, yeah, I'm very, very low energy. It's because, and how are you doing? It's because, to the best of my knowledge, I haven't done a live stream like that on camera for that long this year. Can anyone remember? I'm very tired, Nathan. How are you? Whatever it was they were getting me to do, that transmission. Like, that's why I titled it that. Did you get that? After me, like, ripping the piss out of, oh my God, wait a minute, go away. Why have I just, I didn't know that done that. It's like, I've just swiped something and it's came up with all this shit. How did I, honestly, wait a minute, I need to just minimize this. There we go. It went away. Sorry, that stressed me out. Hello, how are you doing, Michelle? So yeah, anyway, basically, whatever I was saying, I'm tired. And Capricorn moon's like really, I mean, did you see the that's a bit character for me, isn't it? But did you see the funny thing I just put up? Because when I saw that, oh my God, I was pissing myself. Because if you read it seriously, it's like, I don't know, it's just really funny. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and look in the community tab. But yeah. Oh dear. You're a bit fucked if somebody's got letters in their name, regardless of gender. If your person's got letters in their name, focus on yourself, hon. Do you know what I mean? We'll just change it. I'll make a new one. If your person's got letters in their name, focus on yourself. This what give people a bit of a laugh. So yeah. Because Capricorn moon is very serious. It can be quite heavy energy. Sorry, Michelle, you've actually got a Capricorn moon. I don't know if you remember that. But do you mean it's kind of like when it's collectively, when the moon is, it's just quite, it's kind of like work. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, well, I've not been in that mode clearly, but it's, yeah. So if you're just feeling a kind of serious, if you're feeling this kind of vibe of, I need to change my whole entire life now, and you can see I'm a rebel, I go the other way, I'm like, nah. Or like you have to follow your calling, or you just need to get a whole load of shit done. That can be that feeling, it's like you've never done enough. So don't be so hard on yourself. Saturn rules Capricorn. Right, so stop swiping. Swipe left, swipe right. Yeah. Well, what is Tinder? Is it swiping left or swiping right? I don't know. I was only on it for a night, and if you've ever heard that story, yes, it's quite interesting what happened. But yeah, that was back when I drank, and I didn't install it. My friend did, and she pretended to be me to somebody as a laugh all very confusing. I was like, fuck's sake, what if I fucking see that guy at Crossroads or something and he's fucking smiling? I don't know who the fuck he is. I'll have to get that deleted now. Oh, and by the way, I've just... Can I just say, oh no, that is quite funny though. My best friend got me this mug, right? Get me some fucking tea. And I was like, why did you get me that? I would never speak to somebody like that. And if somebody spoke to me like that, I'd be like, excuse me, where's the please and thank you? You can fucking do it yourself for talking to me like that. And she's like, I know, but it was just because I'd fucking it reminded me of you. I was like, I don't use it like that though. You know what I mean? But anyway, so it makes me think of her when I use it. So, which is funny because she doesn't really swear. Like, yeah, anyway. Right, so let's just do some cards and then I can fuck off again, basically. Do you know what I mean? Let's just be honest. So, but again, if anybody is in a dark place and need me to pray for you and all that jazz, I'm doing it. And you can tell us what you need us to pray, or you can just, you know, request it silently. And like the video when you come in, please. That helps. And if we could get to 500, that would be great. You know, doesn't need to happen today, but if it could happen this week, that would be, you know, I don't know, something different. I don't know it's going to change my life a whole lot, but it's going to be halfway there. Really going to mean something, by the way. Halfway there. You're halfway to something. Meeting somebody halfway. Right, okay, so I'm shoving. Oh my God, I'm actually a bit hot now. I've got a hot water bottle because I thought it was going to be cold in here, but it's actually a bit warm in here. Right, it's probably this one. Do you want to see it with the hood up? I know you do. Michelle does. Look, it's got ears. I don't ever wear it like this, unless it was freezing. But I'll just wait for the delay the delay. I'll not be able to wear this soon because it'll be far too warm. It's actually already a bit warm. So maybe a heat wave here. Oh, that's quite cute. Fucking hell, I bet I'll get us to 500. By the way, if I sit here like this, I bet you anything I'll get to 500. I'm actually calling it. I will get to 500 sitting here like this because people will be intrigued. They're like, who's this fucking weirdo? Do you know what I mean? Come along, soul family. Come along. Come on. Oh dear. Living on a prayer. Why are you singing Bon Jovi? Oh, right. Oh, fuck. I'm a little bit slow. I normally would have sang that. Jesus, I was very slow with that, wasn't I? Right. I'm cracking the fuck up. Well, good. People need a laugh in Capricorn moon, and you might need it the most. You are Capricorn. How are you doing though, Michelle? Because I noticed but I need to put this down, it's too hot. I don't mean too hot, like, oh, I'm looking too hard like this. It's basically, yeah, when the moon is in your moon, regardless of what moon it is. Oh, they're pulling me the word karma, because it is karma too. Like, so that's why it can be quite heavy too. So if you've been good karma. If you've been bad, oh, karma coming for you. So all the people that like to send me all that hate and all that, I just cut that out. Auntie Claire's giving you a wee warning there. I just cut that out. It's no me sending you it back because I don't agree with that, but God is watching. And there's a lot of people that love me out here in the helping realms. And oh my God, look at what I just said and what leapt out. Whoa, they ain't playing, by the way. Here, whoa, this is quite funny. So I actually think this is directly related to what I just said there about me, but this will resonate with someone. I just said that, and ancestors and spirit keeper of the south just popped out. That's significant because, yeah, my ancestors have got my back, our ancestors have got our back, and spirit keeper of the south is relevant because I'm Scorpio rising conjunct Pluto, and that is the south. I mean, it's sort of in some different traditions that you connect it differently, but south to me is Scorpio energy, and that's what I mean. It might be different in this deck, but yeah. So it's like, you know, don't disrespect our south keeper of our spirit keeper of the south. Interesting. Right. Okay. I think we need to read that because it leapt out. Right. Don't even know how I got onto that. Oh yeah, when I was saying about the moon thing. Leopard clear, yes, I do love my leopard print. Oh, this is the first one in the book. Right. Wisdom, that means something. This is the first card in the whole book. So It's a brand new beginning. So, right, wisdom is blossoming, even if there are unsettling situations. Oh God, clearly a continuation from yesterday. I'm actually doing good. Big reveal on family deception. Oh God, wow. So that false person would have been for you then. And fuckery yesterday pertaining to inheritance. I'm very grateful it's been uncovered. Wow. Well, I'm very grateful for you as well. Is that why you said when I was doing that bit that resonated? I remember you saying that some bit. But you see what I mean? That's actually a very, yeah, that is heavy. You see, that is very Capricorn moon. But no, I'm glad. Well, I hope some sort of justice comes from that. But look, this is just following on from him. I need to get rid of that. That's too. That's right. Right. Wisdom is blossoming. Even if there are unsettling situations in your life, there's a reason for it, and much goodwill will occur as a result. When sorry, that's so that I need to just not do that because that's what I do. It's what I always do. But I did just, you know what I mean? That is it always creeps me out. I did just talk about good karma, bad karma. Your ancestors are sending you incredible support to fulfill your dreams. Be aware of the coincidences, no such thing as coincidence, signs and synchronicities all around you. Watch for messages as from your forebears. No matter what's occurring on the surface of your life, your prayers are being answered in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. And it's on page 33, forgiveness, Jesus, divine masculine energy. There's wisdom that dwells deep within yourselves. That's a spiritual bequest from your ancestors. This wisdom has come not only from your forebears' joyous, carefree times, it has also bloomed from their failures, deflated dreams, and seemingly wrong turns in life. Because there are no wrong turns in life. It could seem like it, but it's all lessons, remember. Part of their message to you is to cherish every experience, for all of it will deepen your wisdom, compassion, and understanding as it did theirs. A little bit like on the twin flame journey, when you get involved with what you may deem as the wrong person, it's never the wrong person because you learn from each and every experience, whether it be romantic or otherwise, or friends that betray you or family that betray you. You know what I mean? It makes you a little bit wiser, which is why I always choose, like what I was saying last night and really fucking every time, is I choose to always keep my heart open. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't mean like I trust every single fucking person, far from it. No Scorpio rising does. But do you know what I mean? Like I don't let it affect me like other people would, because I think that's the wrong way to go. You would just end up really sad. Although also know that there's an innate wisdom within you always. It's simply a matter of turning within in order to access it. Native people always call on their ancestors for support, like I did, and the card jumped out. See, they came to my rescue. To ask for their help is to walk the native path. Sometimes you may be so focused on what's outside of you that you forget the wisdom is available to you from the spirit of your ancestors. Be willing to ask, for they want to support you, right? So again, it's literally just the same message as yesterday. When I watched that back yesterday, I was quite amazed that, well, again, I don't know why, but because I'm just channeling it. Like I'd said, ask for help. I said, pray. I said something about ask, and the answers will come through, meditating. And then those cards at the end were exactly the same thing. So that was obviously a strong message. And this is basically saying the same thing. Because that's always standard. Do you know what I mean? Imagine that you're traveling back in time to communicate and connect with a gathering of your ancestors. On this meditation journey, there might be one or two particular forebears who seem to reach out to you. At different times in your life, different predecessors will be sending you support. Give thanks for their support. The more gratitude you can't fucking speak, will I just go now? The more gratitude you have for their help, the more they send you blessings and guidance. Girl, it is, but huge. Girl, it's huge life lesson learned. Oh, you were saying life lesson as I was channeling it. And now time to move the fuck on. It's liberating. Yes, good. Forgiveness granted to all. We are free now. Yes, exactly. Oh, and that came out in the thingy yesterday too, with the horse. Remember, freedom. That is a good reframe. Thank you so much. Something very good is coming. It is. Something very good is coming for all of us. Remember, that was at the end of the Easter video. Something very good is about to happen. Right, so Spirit Keeper of the South. Oh, and I just opened the book at that. See, they're helping me. They're helping me because I know I'm tired. Spirit Keeper of the South, abundance and prosperity. Oh, look. Hello. hello, this is making a little story. Abundance and prosperity in all forms, expansion, surging energy. Oh, can I just say, actually, I have been praying all day. Like, seriously. Like, I know I've been in my bed, but I've been like quite in that meditative prayer space. So my energy will be, although I'm tired, it's like I've got that kind of energy, but I don't really know how to say it. But anyway, movement, rapid growth, peaceful. Be open to receiving the bounty of the universe. This is a great time for medical procedures. Your energy will be at a maximum. No thanks, I don't want that. In the medicine wheel, the south is the direction that symbolises the warmth of the moon day sun, summertime, and the full moon, and the time of rapid growth. Crops grow with vigour during the summer months, and the human cycle also represents the vitality of childhood. This is what I mean. This actually is in the way that I know it to be. This is a bit backwards from what I know, so whatever. So to just take whatever I said, because to me, the south would be Scorpio energy, deep emotional healing, like I suppose, yeah, it could be like healing childhood wounds and stuff too, because it's but whatever Scorpio deep transformational energy is, but this one seems to be a bit different. I remember that when I read it before. So take whatever bits resonate. We'll take it all. Because it's kind of like you need to heal the darkness before you get the abundance. So this is the time to shine. It's also a time of great bounty in all areas of your life. Yeah, we'll take that bit. Open your arms to receive the gifts from the universe. That also came through last night. Stand facing south during the midday, close your eyes and feel the warmth of the sun, opening your heart center, absorb the sunlight as you sense yourself absorbing the abundance of the universe. Okay, I'll just shuffle and see what comes out though, because they leapt out when I said that. Jesus showed up for fuck's sake. He did indeed. I love that. It's quite funny because it actually used to happen like every Easter when I was doing Facebook Lives. But to the best of my memory, it didn't. I don't think it used to happen in public. It always happened in the private groups, didn't it? It was like, they go a wee bit more magical with me when it's like a private, like, I mean, I don't do them anymore because I just feel that time was over for me. Yeah, with Facebook in general, I just don't like any of it. But yeah, when I'm, what am I trying to say? If it was like, whether it was like the free Facebook group, I didn't really tend to like, I didn't really use that, kind of abandoned it, or my membership Facebook groups, or, extra magical stuff happens. So I suppose it'd be Zoom too. Like when I do Zoom events, which again, I haven't done one of them for fucking ages either, but I don't think I've done one of them since the summer. I mean, I suppose this is probably when I would get back around to doing that. I'm not feeling guided to do the whole activate, awaken, and amplify your clairs, but I'll probably do it last minute. I did think I was going to be doing it around now, but who knows? Anyway, I'm just talking to myself. So, there you go. You're being guided to do the same thing then, Nix. I was dancing in the kitchen to my favourite song. You were dancing to Boney. Bumblebees all around me. I'm outside. Awesome message. Oh, nice. I've seen you pull Jesus. I've seen you pull Jesus more than one Easter. Oh my God. Oh, it doesn't sound right, does it? But it does sound funny. Oh dear. Right. Okay. So what do we need to, what am I asking here? Let's just do the standard what I always do. So was the book club the last one? Book club. Oh, you mean our one? That was the course. Yes, I think that was the never-ending course. That's what I call it. Oh. Right. So what have we got? What have we got for ladies first, or men if you're divine feminine man? What have we got for where the divine feminine's at today? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yeah. Right. Grandmother Earth. So we'll read that and then I'll put it back because it might come out for Divine Masculine. And then I won't read it because I will have just read it. Stop and take measure of your life. Well, tick, I can do that. Assess who you are and where you are. Oh, get grounded. See, this is all Capricorn because Capricorn is an earth sign. And that is what Capricorn would want you to do. Stop and take measure of your life, assess who you are and where you are, get grounded, make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans. Capricorn's planning as well. Until you're ready and feel secure and stepping forward. That's very Capricorn too, because it's cautious. There are a profound source of strength and power within you, and it is expanding now. Put your roots down. This is time of preparation and going deeper. Grandmother Earth provides the trees, plants, flowers, rivers, streams, oceans, mountains, and valleys, and supports us with her bounty. She's stable and strong in her devotion to us. You are supported and loved, even if you're not always sure of it. Strength is growing within you. Don't rush. Slow down. The seeds that you plant now will bring abundance in the future. Hey, you just told us the abundance was here. Which one is it? Fuck's sake, it's probably different for different people. But only if you take the time to nurture those new beginnings. Take time to plan your future carefully. Don't rush into anything. Don't be fucking, oh, it's Divine Feminine. Don't be fucking telling the Divine Masculines that, man. Jesus. I'll just skip some of the lines in this book. No, I'm only joking. Don't rush into anything. But I agree. Security and protection surround you. You are safe. If you're thinking of making secure financial investments, also very Capricorn, and receive this card, it's telling you that this is a good time to do so. It's not a time to take risks. This is such a Capricorn card. Today, because honestly, that is kind. I would kind of deem that a bit of the shadow side of Capricorn, but some people might say it's a good bit. I suppose it would depend on what you're talking about. Capricorn can be far too cautious. You know, it's like some things you do need to take a risk with. But other ways it will serve you. Do you know what I mean? To deepen your connection to Grandmother Earth and bring security in all forms into your life, because Capricorn's also security. This is just such a Capricorn moon or Capricorn energy card. Walk barefoot on the earth. I can't speak, by the way. I think it's just, I just can't speak. Mercury retrogrades, I'm tired. It's just, I can't speak. Just go with it. Imagine the strengthening, grounding energy of the earth filling you and your life. Right, okay. Let's see what Divine Masculine's got now. I reckon I lived at least 5 lifetimes last year. Oh, you're a Capricorn sun. We've got a Capricorn sun, a Capricorn moon. And Nyx is not Capricorn. Oh, no, you're not. You're Cancer. That's opposite. Right. Where did you get that saying from, Michelle? You said that to me the other day as well. You ain't never lied. Oh, that's really cold now. Oh, that's never good. Right. Divine Masculines, where are they at? Wouldn't it be funny if we now pulled the Grandfather Sky card? Because I saw that in the book. Mother, grandfather. That's a very shamanic thing to do. Ooh, card left there. Oh, Nathan is the sun to my moon. That's beautiful. And actually, that's true because Nathan is in divine feminine energy and you're in divine masculine energy for a teaching moment. We harmonize. Actually, we need more debate. We like use overpower us. The divine masculine energies overpower us in the chat because thanks for joining, Nathan, because it's like, well, you've always been here. You've been here longer than a lot of the people talking, but it's like, you know, it's good that you started chatting because, you know what I mean? It's like, at least there's somebody to be like, aye, that's Claire's telling the truth. I'm going through that too. A lot of spiritual warfare, a lot of bullshit. Right. Here, come on, by masculine, talk. Channeling, remember? Oh, look at that. I did feel like the same card was going to come out, and it kind of nearly did, because we've got tracker. Tracker. What's a tracker? That's quite interesting, isn't it? Tracker. It's like someone's keeping track of you from afar. Right. Grandmother Earth on the bottom. So the one I just, so that does kind of suggest the energies I'm picking up on today, divine masculine, divine feminine, are grounding in some, it could be grounding something into the physical or whatever that card said, because I can't actually remember. Right. Tracker. Trickster as well. Watch out for those energies. That's the false people. Focus your intent and your passion on one thing rather than being scattered in different directions. Oh, that's good, because that's what I teach people around here. A lot from having to teach myself how to be disciplined and focus on one thing and helping my clients. Be single-minded in what's truly important in your life and let everything else go. Track the unseen but very real stream of energy to that which you desire. So divine masculine, yeah. Sorry, there's many jokes I could make right now, and I'm just trying to decide whether I won't go there. But yeah, just one. Pick just one in any area of life. Trackers have the ability to be so focused that everything but their goal disappears. Kind of 7 Cups side, you know what I mean? Options, lots of different options that we can't make our mind up about. What you see around you is the result of what you focus on. When you direct your thoughts towards good, you attract positive experiences and people into your life. But when you focus on what isn't working, you create even more challenging situations. If you aren't pleased with the direction of your life, concentrate on what you desire, not on what you don't want. So it's kind of like at a full moon, I always say that. Don't focus on what you don't want. You should be focused on what you do want, because you'll bring about what you don't want if you're focused on it. To develop inner power, focus intently on one thing. Being scattered in a myriad of different directions dilutes your strength. Devote your attention to your family, community, career, relationships, hobbies, or anything you're passionate about. Diminish activities that aren't essential to your goals, and it will be just a matter of time before miracles begin to occur. Write down how much time on average you spend on different activities during the day. If there's anything non-essential, that's a bit like when I've been picking up on addictions, that doesn't feed your soul. Find ways to diminish it and focus on what's truly important. And it's on page 111, alignment and new beginnings. Right. Where are we going now? I think I'll just do 2 more and I'll probably just get off because I'm pretty fucked. I kind of feel like I was a hangover when I got up this morning. It's really weird. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes that happens when I do it. It's like because I've soaked up all this energy. It's like, you know, and the thing is, it's whenever I do a big long live stream like that, everyone that knows me well knows that that's really quite normal, that I would be in my bed the whole of the next day. That's why I can't do that every night, because I can't be doing that. I wouldn't be getting out my walk or anything. But I'll make excuses because I haven't done it for a while. My monthly tarot reading I got today is the 9 of Wands. Oh, interesting. The Wounded Warrior. Keep on going. Thank you, next. I hope to earn my spot as soul family with my witty... But Nathan, you were absolutely soul family. Not sure exactly why I chose emojis. Was thinking of spirit animals. I am knackered today. I am. Right. Okay. So let's go with this one. I think I'll pick the Wisdom of the Oracle, because it's got a wee, and I'll do one of each again because it's because that's me. Do you know what I mean? I just can't, like, even when I just try to do one, it's like it doesn't feel right to me, because it's like we are divine feminine and divine masculine. Right. Right. So divine feminine, what have we got for divine feminines? Oh, actually, wait a minute, because I'll forget to do that. Before that, I'll just do these ones. Shift or be shifted. How dare you? What is that about? Sorry, I'm just like, maybe it's just not mine, but I'm like, spiritual awakening, shift or be shifted. Oh, yes. Kundalini activation, clearing karma. So, well, for divine feminine energies or divine masculine's divine feminine side, shift or be shifted. So actually, I can take that, because it could also be in the way of where are you kind of putting off doing stuff that you know you need to do. That bit resonates for me, if that resonates for you. But yes, shift or be shifted, and clearing karma, kundalini activation. So, right. Right. Okay, so divine masculines, where are they at? Blossoming. Oh, divine masculine keeps getting this. One with self, blossoming, and it's on 8/8. So the Lionsgate portal this year may be a significant date coming. I mean, that's obviously quite a while. That's August. Might be someone's birthday or something. It's actually, I remember it's somebody that subscribed to here's son's birthday. They were born on the Lionsgate portal. And compassion. All right, so that's really lovely. 11/11, higher heart opening. So what we've got here is, yeah, and that makes sense that you could take both. Do you know what I mean? Because we're both, remember. So blossoming. So, you know, have patience and compassion with yourself, divine masculine energies, or divine feminine's divine masculine side, because you're blossoming. And that always reminds you of the lotus flower, like, you know, coming up from the mud. So it's like it's a process, isn't it? Like going through the darkness. And 11/11 is like typically about spiritual awakening, twin flames, to me anyway, but it can mean different things to different people. And that's got all the green and the pink on it. And I'm pretty sure on the one for today, it was either the one, again, they're not for they're timeless, but on the shorts that I'd pulled for Wednesday, might be Wednesday or Thursday, I'd said about the green and the pink, feeling like it was big heart chakra activations and going on, which again, I wouldn't associate with like a Capricorn moon at all, really. But yeah, look, choose ease of grace, path of least resistance, and there's 8/8 again. Yeah, so there is something significant about the 8th of August to someone watching this at some point, and that always reminds me of the new earth and the old earth, like kind of stuck in between worlds. This feels very eclipse, this card, actually. Do you know what I mean? It's like that is where a lot of yous will be, is like in between worlds. I think we all feel a little bit like that at eclipse. I know I do. Right. Right. Now we can do this. So, divine feminine card. To be fair, does that not just say to be fair? Am I imagining it? Does that just say to be fair? That'd be quite funny if I just said that. And no place like home is on the bottom. Right. So we've got, oh my God. Would you just fucking stop it with the 37 and the 39 usually, but we've got 38. And what am I for another few days? Well, more than another few, but wait a minute, what day is today? Oh, it is, it's 6 days, isn't it? Because it's Tuesday. And by the way, I'm feeling rather loved this year. I've had like quite a few people being like, have you got plans? Like, I want to do this for your birthday. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, do you know what I mean? Like, I've got a whole lot less friends than I used to, but the friends I have got are fucking gold. Can I just tell you? Anyway, right. So, to be fair, 38. Let's read it. Peace. Yeah, peace. When you've got less friends, you've got a lot more peace. Somebody should have told me that years ago when I had too many. Look, 40, what do I keep saying? I feel like that's why I want to be 40, because I think I'm just going to, well, I'll probably have like one friend left or something. Be my twin flame. And the way things are going, it might not even fucking be that. Right. Why? 38, right. Oh dear, I need to get off. We're in, like, you can tell I'm in lower energy. It's going into like the depressing energy. See, that's what I mean. I do find Capricorn moon a little bit. Well, the actual fuck, I'm watching you live and the hummingbird short is playing at the same time. Oh. I even had a reminder about your birthday yesterday. Oh, nice. Right, okay, so balance, justice, and I need to consider options. Mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Life of, oh, and it's about to go on to page 144. Oh, there's hope yet. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing. Yet over time, they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis, to doing, from discovering, to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum. This is very divine feminine card, isn't it? Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. That's divine masculine, divine feminine. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there's an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. That's interesting because I think it's actually, no, it's on the shorts for tomorrow, I think. I mentioned that that's what helped me in my dark night. Now, obviously, it's only a minute, but I mentioned that that's what helped me in my dark night of the soul, was even when I felt like shit, if I could just learn to be as in the moment as I could, it did help. You know what I mean? Because you'll know, if you're in it, you'll know what I mean. It's so bad. It's just like, like every day is just, that's the only way I can describe it. It's just like every day is like, I don't know why I hum that noise, but it's just like, every day's the same. That's what it felt like to me. It was just like, I kept waking up and being like, am I going to have any sort of hope in me today that life is going to get better? And I woke up and I was like, nope, fucking covered back over the head. Or, yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah. And then one day I just felt better, and I can't even really put my finger on it when it was, to be honest. It wasn't a good time. Not good times to recall, not good times. So I do honestly really am praying and send you a lot of love if you're in that space. You will get out of it one day. It'll feel like you won't, but you will. Right. Relationship message. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking. To be serious for a minute. I mean, everything I'm saying is channeling, but that really does feel like the people that are anywhere. Hey, wait a minute. I felt that when you said it. See how you've just said that about that hummingbird shorts? I'm not getting up to show you it, but I'm being drawn to a hummingbird. It's really beautiful. It's a metal hummingbird and a bit of stone over there. That was my auntie's. And it's basically, so there must be something significant about, you've been a bit of my wing woman lately, Nix, because you've done that with something else earlier. But it's, you know what I mean? It's, there must be something significant about the hummingbird, because if I've said that in the shorts and then that's just happened and now my eyes are just really homing in on it. And like I said on the shorts, the hummingbird to me is about living in the moment. So there's that message again, carpe diem, seize the moment, live in the moment. And they're pulling me to the two wee angels kissing. So for some twin flames out there, it is, some of you must have gotten to the point of having a conversation. Or this could be for the ones like what I was speaking to yesterday that are already in union. Actually, I'll catch up with her soon, like tomorrow or something, and I'll find out. But like, let's, actually sitting down and like, because that card's about like you listen to me and I'll listen to you. Like both giving each other time to be heard. Yeah. Which was really what the issue was when I was speaking to the person on the phone and everything, that's what happens. It's just kind of like, yeah, you're right. And I was like, it's, with where my Libra energy is, I'm very fair. I was always like, whenever like one of my friends was moaning about their boyfriend or that, I would always be the person that was like, but look, I can see why maybe he's feeling like that. And you think maybe like without kind of taking a side. Yeah. It goes well for being a counsellor. Right. So, but then when somebody really is in the wrong, I go Aries and I'm like, nah, fucking hell, you're totally right. They're in the wrong. Right. So, where did we get to here? Oh, yes. There is much to be learned, and you will learn if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. And remember, this is for divine feminine. So I really do feel that this is about, for those of you that are at that bit of the timeline, or like say if you're already in union or in some sort of contact, like not in the ones like us that are kind of like there's fuck all going on, but it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, yeah, make sure that you're not jumping to conclusions or assumptions and like giving somebody the time to explain themselves. Right, so your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. And remember, it is on page 144, so that really is a strong message. So allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. I just read that. The best kind of relationship is the one in which there's mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. Very Libra. Now's the time for even exchanges. Justice will prevail and you will be treated accordingly. In all of your affairs, you will be able to negotiate fair settlements. Mutual gain is a gift to you and your partners and colleagues. This also is a good time to square your finances and take stock of how you're compensated for your work. This card signifies balance, justice, and negotiations. So remember that all things must be fairly compensated. Compensed? I just made up a word. It actually says compensed. I don't know. Whatever. Keep this as your truth, and so it will be. Right, okay, what's divine masculines? Right, where did I just see that? My eyes focused in, and then can you have more than one dark night of the soul? Because I feel like mine never. Oh, absolutely, you can. Because I always deem my big dark night of the soul as being the worst of it was 2016, but really I think it started 2014 because 2014, 2016 were the worst years of my life. But in reflection, I actually, like I said this other day, I feel my first dark night of the soul was actually 2012 because that's when I was like there's not even any bigger, like completely and utterly heartbroken, but also trying to hide it. I wasn't hiding it very well, but I was completely and utterly heartbroken about this journey. Do you know what I mean? Like it was fucking hell on earth, actually. Yeah. Because I mean, it's like, can you imagine, like you're a young well, I wasn't a teenager, 20s. So do you know what I mean? You're going out partying, clubbing and all that, but you've fallen madly in love with somebody that you're like, there's no fucking danger that this guy's ever going to want to be any kind of anything with me anytime soon. So that's what I mean by it was a living hell. Yes, because we would bump into each other now and again and everything, and it wasn't fun. And I'm good at masking. I'm good at masking my feelings. So as much as I'm saying I wasn't good at hiding it, I was in some circumstances. Probably too good at hiding it, but everyone knew. But I think actually I wasn't. You know, it got to a point where I couldn't because I can't lie. But you see, I just didn't talk. I just was like, I couldn't. Whenever that kind of happened, we were in the same. I just couldn't talk. I just went mute. So that's why I very much I empathize with whoever is in that bit of it where you don't understand why you go like the Little Mermaid, like you can't fucking talk. That is the thing. I just couldn't fucking talk. It's like, why is this happening? It was just really awkward, really fucking awkward, really awkward. Yeah, let's not relive that. So yes, you can have more. Like saying, I always thought my big dark night of soul was like 6-7 years ago, but I would say it was longer than that. Yeah, and that makes sense because that's the Mayan prophecy. Like, that is when I first fully woke up to more in the world. But you can go through what I call mini dark nights of the soul as well. Like, but they're nowhere near what your dark night of the soul is, because that is just continuous. Like that's why I say, like I was in mine for years. Like that one back 2012 kind of era. Because even at that, like 2011 was a horrible fucking year for me. Because that was the build up to it, you see. Because I'd expressed feelings to mine about 6 months after I'd kind of accepted it myself, and it was in a very confusing. Anyway, let's not relive that too. Right, okay, so right, divine masculines. Is the humming green with a red spot, ruby red throat? Where? The one I'm looking at? No, it's like a. Have you ever? It's like an unikite. Wait a minute though. Green with a red. Probed. It's like unakite colours. If you know unakite, I don't know if you know your crystals that well, but it's like, I'll show you it the next time I'm on. I'll show you it the next time. But that will probably mean something to someone else. I wish you all the luck and strength and such you need. What did you say that I missed next? I'm in that cycle, Nathan, and and I keep thinking I'm out, and then but you've got all the tools and knowledge to get through it. But it's still shit. I mean, you know that, it's still shit. But I like to think I've prepared you for it. So we'll keep praying you'll be out of it. You will be, and you'll be wiser for it. Lots of you will be in the same boat. The thing is, I think you're in a good place of being able to say that you're in it next, because there's lots, I know for a fact, there's lots of people that will be watching this that don't realise they're in that. Because once you accept it, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It is a scary place to be. That's why, I don't know, like, it's funny, like, when I think it was, though. I think that was a dark night of the soul for me, and it's just, it was, because it was like I couldn't escape it. I couldn't escape it. It was just, oh, it's fucking horrible, man. Right, so, I was laughing this morning thinking, what the fuck was I thinking when I signed up? I thought, yeah, I hear you. I know what I was thinking when coming to Earth. I wanted true love, not just some grand mission. Selfish, but my higher self. Right, okay. So, divine masculine. Oh my God, listen to this. Fucking hell. That I'm going to laugh when I watch this back, because, wait a minute. My foot's wet asleep. I've been sitting on it. Jesus. Right. A change in the wind. So actually what I'm getting from that is maybe some divine masculines are coming out of their dark night of soul, because look, regeneration. So yeah, and that's not a coincidence that I was just reminiscing about my dark night. Oh yes, oh interesting. So this is telling a story, right? Look, a change, it's not everyone, but it's someone's, a change in the wind, regeneration. I'm not going to read them all, but I did mention regeneration on either one of the upcoming shorts that I'll publish, or the one that's already been, and then come to the edge, and that's about love. Come to the edge. We're scared. Come to the edge. He pushed them and they flew. That's about doing something scary. And that card's about love, because she's scattering petals. Thinker. Yes, a lot of us can get stuck in that. And message in a bottle. Yeah, look, I'm totally like channeling someone's situ here. A message in a bottle is coming, and can I just say that's a 15? And that's sex, because that's the devil. So somebody might be sending you a well, I don't know. I think I'm joking. Maybe I'm not. That's your business. Right. So 12. It might just be flirty, because we've got chemistry here. There's a strong magnetic attraction. I wouldn't be here without the work we done, magical Claire. Well, I'm very proud of you, Nick. So that's what I say. It's like, I try to prepare people the best I can for the dark night of soul, but when it hits you, I can't go through it for you. So I do worry about some of the folk out there that are in that and they're not open, but that's why I'm here. Hopefully I can laugh you through it a little bit. Right. So in fact, I very much suspect that literally is why I'm here. Yeah. Right. So, because I'm tired, but it's like I'm in good spirits. Do you know what I mean? Like, again, I don't really care for when the moons are. Well, it's funny. Sometimes I do. I think, like if I hadn't have done that last night, but I'm not saying like, oh, I wish I hadn't, because I'm never any regrets. But it's like on a general Capricorn moon, I get shit done. Like I get a lot of housework done. I get a lot of business stuff done, and go into kind of planning mode in that. But obviously today I didn't, because I was too tired. But so I just chose to be, like I said, I was in a very contemplative prayer mode. But always great, just grateful. But that's what I mean, that it's just, and trust me, I have got a lot of things that can put me in a dark place, but I just don't, yeah, nothing is ever as bad as the dark night of the soul. Like, so they just keep bringing me back to that. So they just keep bringing me back to that. Right. So it's like, that's what I mean. Like, if ever I kind of want to be going to feeling really shit about it, which I would allow myself to if I needed to, it's like I can't go to that place because no time in my life will ever be that bad again. And you could be like, how do you know that? You just know. Like, that is how you know that was a dark night. So, and sometimes I think sometimes some people may know it when they're out of it. But anyway, a sense that unseen change has been initiated. The preparation for a storm. Oh, Christ. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Right, sorry. Is the next, what day is today? Is the next 2 days just going to be the same fucking message? It's going to be like this for the next couple of weeks up until wait a minute, it's not the next couple of weeks. It's going to be like this up until next week. Because if my birthday's the 18th and the new moon is on that must be the Thursday. So it's like almost, for the next week, the messages are all going to be about change and things not on a firm ground. Feeling a shift, and we got a shift or be shifted. Uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain consistent like zebra stripes, yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. So again, this is for those of you that would resonate with not wanting change, wanting everything to stay the same, afraid of change sort of feeling. And we've all got that somewhere inside us, but yeah. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. Into the unknown, into the unknown. It's the guy version, by the way. I'm not trying to sing the normal one because you're like, Claire, it doesn't sound anything like that. But if you hear the man version, it is like that. It's very dramatic. Relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other. Oh, this ain't sounding too good either. And stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. I've just realised something. What day's today? Oh no, it's not. But I mean, that it is 2 days away. That's really weird. I was about to make a Titanic reference, right? And what I've come across in my twin flame experience, helping thousands of twin flames, is many of us resonate with Titanic. And I'm not just talking about the romance and Jack Rose. I'm not just talking about that, right? I'll wait to see that. The pictures don't even ask me how many times you'd be horrified. I don't know what the fuck that was all about. It must have been a fashionable thing to do when I was a teenager. Absolutely insane amount of times. And it's such a long film as well. It just shows how much of a hopeless romantic I am. Yeah, the Titanic anniversary is actually the day that I was meant to be born, the 14th, in 2 days. And today's quote is, I experience glorious dynamic energy today. I feel active and alive. That's like not actually how I feel today. So I hope that you feel that. I'll feel that tomorrow though. Right, okay. Perhaps someone has had a change of heart and leaves. Kind of picking up from the energy yesterday, eclipse vibes. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better and to know what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. Karmics. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass. My favourite saying. One of them, the one for when you feel like shit. This too shall pass. As an endeavour to create a prosperous life, you may encounter unexpected reversals that cause you to shift directions. This is a good thing, so there's nothing to fear. Perhaps the opportunity you sought went to someone else. Perhaps you've pursued something that you suddenly realise is not for your highest good. You might not be 100% clear on where you need to go, but you are certain that things are not going as planned. People are going to be like, fuck you, this really resonates. Circumstances are not in your control right now. Wait it out. All will be well. Even better, actually. Trust, right? My nose is itchy as fuck. Loved ones in spirit, just fucking don't even bother, right? Because I don't want to be sitting here for ages. Right, okay, so I think we need a wee healing card. For me. Yeah, let's see what I feel. Oh, okay. This might be for someone else as well. Acceptance. Dear God and Archangel Raphael. I pulled this last night, didn't I? Please accept. Please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. Well, I'd say I actually am in a place of acceptance. It is what it is. Right, okay. So who else would like a card? I'll just pull you one of these and then I'll do the light worker oracle ones and then I'll go. I wasn't gonna do the one card readings, but I've changed my mind because I pulled the change in the wind. By the way, why are you not? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, why are you not talking? Frig you, Claire, for making your message resonate so much. Thank you, honestly. You're welcome. Thank you for confirming. By the way, why are we still not 500? Come on, free fucking random people. Come on, soul family. Sorry. I better make 500 by my birthday. Do you know what I mean? Just because. In fact, long before that, that's a week away. Anyway, there's always some fucking smart ass, some fucking hater that have you noticed that every single thing? That's why I just like to call it out every single fucking time. Sorry, but every time I'm about to hit like either a number that I said I like when I said I like 444, and it was like I noticed it was like I was about to thing with it, and I could feel it because I'm that psychic. I can actually sometimes they show me who it was. By the way, not that it's going to matter because they're gone now. But the thing is, it might matter because even some of the people that unsub are so fucking nosy and obsessed with my life, they still come back and watch because it says on the analytics that I've got 40% of the people that tune into me aren't subscribed. I mean, that happens a lot on YouTube channels, but it will be some people that are nosy and don't want to subscribe. Calling a spade a spade. But there's always somebody that does that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not being paranoid. It's literally always when I'm about to, like, somebody's like, horrible. Anyway, right. So tell me if you want a card, because I don't want to be here all day. I'm being way more direct than I usually am because that's where my communication is in Capricorn, with our house. I'm like straight to the fucking point. People either love it or they hate it. That's fine. If you hate it, go and listen to one of the fluffy folk. Don't let the virtual door hit you on the way out. I'm a sensitive soul too, but I seem to pass on the direct messages. Right, okay, so we've got for next we have consult. I always pull you this card, and it's funny because you have seen a nutritionist before. Have you just seen her recently, or him, or whatever? Consult a nutrition. Oh, look, she's holding a pineapple, though. Pineapple reconciliation. Dear Archangel Raphael, I turn my eating over to you and ask you to guide me to foods and beverages that taste good, are fulfilling, and support my ideal health and weight. So it doesn't literally need to be about a nutritionist, but you're just being told to, take care of how you're feeding yourself and everything. Have you drank enough water today? Have you had too much caffeine? What is it? Right. Nathan? Michelle, are you still here? Would you like a card? And anyone else, speak now or forever hold your peace. I might do a couple of random ones. Nathan. Oh my God, Nathan, you've got the one from yesterday. Leave a stressful situation behind. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage and willingness to take good care of myself, including surrounding myself with healthy relationships and positive situations. And this is for someone out there, one of the people that doesn't want to talk. Exercise is key. Were you like me? Did you stay in your bed today? I think you did. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating me and guiding me to an exercise program that fits my schedule, interests, and budget. Walking. I need more water. Well, actually, I was down. Oh, yes. Oh, look. That was fast manifesting, wasn't it? I was about to say I was down in water like crazy and I've drank all the fizzy water, but then there's one from last night. Oh, that's fucking good, man. You know when it's like you really need fizzy, you know when you like really need a fizzy drink and it's like, it's a bit like when you're, well, is this just me, but you really need chocolate. It's like you need it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I need it. It's like an addiction. But fizzy water's enough for me. I need it. See, I'm easily pleased. You know what I mean? Look at how passionate I'm being about fizzy water. Never mind drink. Just give me the fizzy water. Right. So here's one for somebody else out there. We'll just fire a few. Yes, whatever you were asking, random person. Yes. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me to trust my feelings as an accurate barometer of truth. Stop doubting yourself. Now I want fizzy water. And we'll just do one more random one and then I'll go on to the other ones. How long have been on here? What time is it? I've no idea what. Oh, there's the clock. Oh, I've been on here for an hour. Fucking hell, I better go. Said it was going to be short and sweet. Suppose it is short and sweet. Time flies when you're having fun with Soul Fam. Right. One more. Oh, look at that. Well, I just go now. They're telling me to get to bed. I'm going to do that though. I'm going to have a bath and I'm going to go to my bed. Right, so good night's sleep. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me relax and sleep deeply, for I know that you're guiding, healing and protecting me while I rest. I really rolled my R's there. So there you go. We all need a good night's sleep. Right, now I shall read these. So, pretty long. Did I read one for... Let's just do one, right? This is for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, because they are long. Give us one that's going to make the most sense, or hit us in the heart, or just be what people need to hear. Oh. Wow. Oh my God. That's pretty crazy, by the way, right? I've pulled the one that is about the throat chakra, I'm pretty sure. But this is also the one that's about, like, you watching this, like you being somebody that gets what's going on in the world a little bit more than those around you. Basically, you being the one that's awake and the people around you don't get it, they're asleep, because look, they're all zombies around that being of light. Chosen ones. Interesting. They also don't look very friendly, do they? It's a little bit like when I said the ones of you that are stuck in stressful situations, it's because you're around gossipy fucks and you need to go where people are lighting up like that. You can change the wording if you want, but from listening to loads of people in situations like this, it's gossipy fucks kind of covers it. Right, so 42. Nasty gossipy fucks. I think that's what I said yesterday. Dark angels. Yes. Which would kind of indicate that, yeah, people might seem like they're all right at first and then they're actually not. Right, 42. Oh, have you not seen this one? Yeah, I've definitely read it before. Don't need a card today. You've already answered many of the questions. Thank you. Well, Michelle, are you sure? You're worthy of another card, you know. Just because you had one yesterday, and just because I answered other things, you can have one. And she'll be like, oh, go on then. I'll keep an eye out for if you say you want one, because they're just there. Doesn't take long. Like I say, I don't know that I'm going to do that every time, but I kind of think I probably will. It's like, Right, I need to start reading the card though, because I'm patient, but I've not got as much patience as I usually have. Right, so right, so fifth ray of intellectual knowledge. If you're guided, yes, there we go. I knew, I could feel it. Right, okay, so good. What does Michelle need to know? Especially because I'm just doing me quick fire ones. Oh, look, and it's the one that's like the nice one about that. This helps everyone else. So you actually saying yes to the card will help other people because look, just this is Michelle's card, but it can be yours as well, whoever out there. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for being with name of person in need. So you can say your name. You might want to say your twin flame's name in your head, or you might want to, or it might be somebody else in your life. Anyway, I'll read the whole thing. So whatever, I don't need to tell you that. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for being with, name the person in need, and helping me with, describe the situation. I have faith in divine intervention, and I fully accept your guidance now. Right. Okay, so let's read this and then I'll go. The fifth ray of intellectual knowledge has come to you as a spiritual gift. You're being given the ability to find information you need. This feels very Venus and Gemini, I have to say. Understand systems that impact your life and find clarity, which remember that's what here's all about, in any issue that seemed unclear or overwhelming. You shall sort the truth from the lies, and that's also what this channel's about, and learn what you need to know. The Archangel Raphael, oh look, this is Archangel Raphael as well. And I've been using the Archangel Raphael cards. See, I was listening to them. And that's Angel of Healing, by the way. Right, so the Archangel Raphael now assists you in integrating the blessings of the fifth ray. When my abundance comes, you will know it. It's in transit. All of our abundance is in transit. It's just taking a little bit longer to manifest physically. Okay, keep telling yourself that, and then it appears. It does. So it does. I don't know about you, but for me, like, I don't know what it is about this work, but I think it's probably with me. Like, I usually always get ill around October, November time, and that wasn't it. Let me tell you, I was physically ill, but that was not. That was. I'm not a fan of you can't always say when you're ill it's ascension stuff or ascension flu. It isn't. It's sometimes it is. But sometimes it's something going on in you emotionally and it's coming to the surface. You know what I mean? So it's good to be, like I said, I've got my Mercury retrograde in Taurus, so I'm very practical when it comes to stuff like that. That's why that's the good counselor part of me. You know what I mean? Like, it's not always mystical stuff, but it is in a way. So again, I'm going to confuse people here because like I obviously being a shaman and all the different things that I do, like I truly do believe even if you stub your toe, anything like that, literally any physical pain in your body is always linked to emotional, mental, spiritual, like literally. Like you could tell me anything and I would be able to, like it always is. I don't care what anyone says. But yeah, that in particular for me, that was some shifting, some really, really heavy stuff for the collective and for the Twin Flame Collective in particular. And that really did a number on me. That's what I mean by when I say I'm a collective channel. It's not just to like pull a few cards and be cute. Like I really was taking one for the team. Do you know what I mean? It was like, yeah. So I honestly do just feel like I've recovered from all of that. Like that's why I think that's one of the main reasons why they pulled me away from doing all the group work and that. I couldn't handle the intensity of the energies that I was purging with doing group work. And what I'm saying is that's all had quite a knock-on effect of my abundance, you know what I'm saying? But it's all part of the greater plan. And the energies are picking up now. And like I said, April always does seem to be a good time for me with work. So remain positive. Right. You are distilling a new truth. And that is what Aries season is about as well. It might be the truth of discernment where you realise that, oh my God, look guys, false person. And look what this is saying. Again, you see me shuffle. These are the messages. So it might be the truth of discernment where you realise the appearance of a person, group, or cause is misleadingly different to the inner reality. And can I just say, I never showed you that, right? The next cards that were behind these ones were all that glitters, but in reverse. So I really do feel it's like some of you out there, I feel that are leaving tower situations, because that's what number 16 is. Like some of you that you've put the lesson behind you, being duped by particularly romantic karmic partners, perhaps even a few of them, or like all that glitters that goes like work things or fake friends or anything like that, or like family, like what Michelle was saying, whatever it is, it's like, because that's in reverse, I really do feel it's like that is like a card saying the same thing as what this one's saying, because then we've got blessed behind it. And then look, how weird is this? When I was saying between worlds, that wasn't even from this deck. Between worlds, that's what I was saying. Some of you really do feel in between worlds right now, and there's an unfinished symphony with someone in your life, unfinished business. Again, it's probably going to be romantic with being a twin flame channel, but it might be with friends or whatever things in your life. Right, okay, so they just reminded me of that because I saw it. So imagine, dream what it is, visualize, dream, imagine, like create visualize, spend time imagining the end goal of what it is you want. And if you can't do that, book a session and we can do some of that together, hypnotherapy or, a journey to create your canvas. Some of you have done that with me. Maybe, yeah, quite a few of you done that with me on here. Right. I didn't explain that very well. It's a shamanic journey where you tell me what the problem is, where you're stuck or what you want to bring about, whether it's a bad situation you want to get out of. But usually, even if you want to get out of something bad, you're wanting, what is your dream? And we put it out there and create it. And all I'm saying is a few weeks pass or a few months, something that whatever the situ is, and things physically come about when they're meant to. But you've got to be in it to win it. You've got to cast that stone into the sea. Do you know what I'm saying? Right. Okay. You've got to pick up the brush and paint the canvas and then put it out there and let it go and let divine time into it. Right. Okay. So, right. Discernment is incredibly important on the spiritual path, all the more so you open up to work with energies, with teachers and teachings to sort out all issues in your life according to your spiritual principles. Discernment is not judgment, but it does allow you to make informed decisions based on frequency. When you look, there's that word again, frequency again. When you choose to associate with people who are on a higher frequency, everyone benefits. If you choose to associate with the gossipy fucks, if you choose to associate with people on a lower frequency than your own, you may feel your life moving slowly because becoming harder than it needs to be. Basically, when you're just, you're just coming away from people, you're like, I feel like shit, man. Like, I do not feel like I've had joy and laughter and, I just do not. And like, even when you're in the dark night, so things are crap, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, it's going to be a slightly better if you've had, if somebody's at least trying to make you laugh, even if you don't feel like laughing. Do you know what I mean? Rather than being around people that are low vibrational. I don't like that term either, but you know what I mean? Just kind of nasty folk. You know what I mean? Right. Okay. So, discernment helps you navigate through illusions and find the real gems. It helps you step back from those who say they want to support you, but who actually just want to take and not give in return. The fifth ray helps you choose wisely and sever unhealthy connections. I'm laughing because it's definitely lessons I've had again and again and again. This ray also comes to you when there is more to something than meets the eye. You will be, and I did say that earlier, don't be making assumptions about things that just don't be making, it's not good to assume. You'll be given the power to discover and understand the truth. Wait until the truth clicks inside of you. Until then, keep looking deeper until you unravel the mystery. The fifth ray will help you do so successfully. The challenge with the fifth ray is to remain open-minded as you find your clarity. Be willing to find more information if you need it. The right answers will come. Be willing to change your viewpoint in order to perceive the truth of the matter. If a system is working for you, that's great. If it needs to be changed, now I've got the hiccups. Don't be afraid to go into the chaos of the creativity. And I just spoke about the creativity and try different ways until you discover what will work better for you now. The fifth ray has a special connection to the worlds of science. Therefore, you're encouraged to be an observer in your life, to experiment with what does and doesn't work for you. You're invited to pursue any form of science that is of interest to you, whether it be learning nutritional science or quantum physics, the chemical composition of healing effects of essential oils, or research in meditation and healing. If these are not of interest to you, it could simply be the application of the scientific mindset in your life. And that could even just be as simple as you feel like shit, go and try out one of my journeys. They work for a lot of people around here. Or go and try out anybody that you're guided to. You know what I mean? Help yourself. In that, but remember, I know I say the same thing, but it's because it's true. In my dark night of soul, I do remember friends of mine trying to give back my own wisdom that I'd given to them. And, you know, and that wouldn't have been like, I'm just particularly thinking of one friend like that, they always say that I taught them about self-love and everything like that, and put them on to binaural beats and everything. And she particularly was like, Claire, like, when we first met, you told me about like put that on, and I was like, and it was just, I just always remember, like, she was right. She was absolutely right. And it would have helped me. But when you're so in that place of victim mode and you're feeling so sorry for yourself, and literally, like, a lot, like, there was a lot, take your pick, there was a lot of shit, like, there was a lot of shit that was happening to me. Like, it wasn't fair. Yeah. And, sometimes you do just have to be in that, guys. I get it. Do you know what I mean? But don't stay there forever kind of thing. So, right. Okay. So, like, when you come out of it a wee bit, go and get the help. Do you know what I mean? And you don't always need to go and book a session with someone like me or anyone. You can just go and get the things on YouTube and help yourself that way, and then edge towards getting help like that. You know what I mean? It's like, that's why when I was speaking to someone the other day that I'm close with that was talking about the different sorts of things that had helped her. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm really proud of you, because this is the kind of things that we all need to do when you're in that place. Right. Right. So, in that case, become methodical in areas that can benefit from systems, habits, and structures that replicate desired results. What did I read before that? Yeah, scientific mind. Apply this approach to your exercise regime, your meditation practice. Oh, so I was doing the right thing today by being in meditation, and any other aspects of your lifestyle that maximizes your potential and supports your best possible life path. But the thing that's quite good about it, like, I have literally, I'm not even kidding, like, I literally have been in my bed all day, but I somehow managed to not nap. So I will, probably fall asleep right after my bath. So at least that's good, because there's nothing worse when you can't sleep when you've slept during the day. Right. So here's the invocation, guys, and then I'm going to love you and leave you. Does anyone want a card before I go? Did anyone new come? Okay, right. So, I now accept of my own free will the blessing and grace of the fifth ray of intellectual knowledge. I call upon the grace and assistance of the universe and Archangel Raphael to help me discern truth and find the information and understanding that will enable me to find peace and experience penetrating insight in my life. I'm thankful for the gifts of intelligence and understanding that help me live my best life in service to love. May knowledge serve the liberation of all beings through unconditional love and divine mercy. Through my own free will, so be it. I've taken us to church there. Right, okay, so let's just now shuffle some of the Archangel Raphael cards, seeing as that mentioned. And I'm going to get off. So I hope I uplifted your spirit in some little way. And also, it's good for you just to see when I wouldn't say I was moody. I did think I was maybe going to be a bit moody, because I was kind of like, I can't be arsed doing this. And then it's like, I knew when I get on, it picks my energy up too. So just being completely honest. But it was more I couldn't be arsed putting my makeup on that. And then I thought, well, don't fucking do it, Claire. And I was like, yeah, do you know what I mean? I nearly didn't wash my face. That's too much info, isn't it? But I was like, because I still had like, and this is how tired I was last night, because it was like, I had my bath and everything, and I was like, I must have just sort of really heartedly washed my face, and I had mascara under my eyes and everything. I was just going to come on here, like, would it look like I had a hangover? So at least I washed my face for you. Do you know what I mean? And I even put on a bit of lip gloss. Not that you can see it now. I don't know why I bothered with that. Right, okay. What do we need to know before I go? I suppose the message is, don't take life so serious. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I am chipper, but it's because I received the healing as well. It's like you say, it's a healing circle every time we come on here, and I wasn't feeling that chipper. I was peaceful, and I was, yeah, but I do. But now, so just calm my energy down when I get off here, guys, because I want to go to sleep. Right, okay. What do we need to end this? Oh my God, I love it. Oh my God, it's the same one again. So it's that one again, divine intervention. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for being with and for helping with. I have faith in divine intervention and I fully accept your guidance now. I think it would make sense to say, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for being with me and my twin flame, if their higher self is open to the healing, and for helping with whatever needs to be helped with, because that's not controlling it. Like, it's just like whatever needs healing in my life and whatever needs healing in their life to bring about balance in both our lives. And should that mean for some of us that you cross paths, well, fucking brilliant. Come back and share with the family several months down the line. You know what I'm saying? And then we've got, and this was the card though that I was saying that's great. Laughter is the best medicine. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humor and irony within every human drama. Well, I'd say that's a superpower that I have and why they get me to come on and share that. So I hope you have that within you as well, to find the humor in every situation. Right, okay, guys, I'm definitely going to love you and leave you now, but I shall see you tomorrow. What day is tomorrow? I've got my wee nieces tomorrow for tea, but I think they leave about then. So yeah, I might come on, like, I probably will still be able to make 6:30, but if I'm a bit later, it's just because they're still here. But I think they'll be away by then. So anyway, hanging up. Yes, you hang up. No, you hang up. Right, okay. Drop the mic indeed. See you later. Have a lovely night. Oh, why the fuck? I think I have to go into Zoom. There we go. Right, see you later. Bye. Oh yeah, and I should probably say that at the end of my video. Say, if you need to book a session, all the stuff will be below. Yes, I do put it below, don't I? See you later.